So let's talk about how you keep and organize your Commonplace planner. It's Estella and welcome back to my channel. As you can see here, I have my fabulous planner. I love her, still been using her, and you know what? She's doing what she needs to do. Life has been busy with work, with caregiving, with, momming, and just life, and it's summer, so she's working. Anyway, that's the update for her. So these are my common planners. I mean, this common planner right here is just giving me so much life, so much inspiration. I'm having fun playing around with layouts, playing around with colors, playing around with ephemera, playing around with date tags, and kind of writing these memories as I go. And one of the questions I get asked now is like, how do you keep a common planner? How do you organize a common planner? So I'm going to pop in and share this again, but the way I like to organize my Commonplace planner is by using dots. These are colored sticker dots that I purchased from Daiso. You can also get these from Amazon. They probably sell stickers, or you could get little shapes from different sticker shops that offer that, such as Papery Planning or any online sticker shop, right? I haven't really been purchasing a lot of stickers because I've kind of been on a no buy. I have been using, this is like very personal, like note-taking stuff. So I'm gonna kind of put that here for a second and just kind of show you this one. So this is the one that I use for like social media, marketing, and ideas. This is one that I'm using in terms of, I'm still categorizing this because I know this is either content that I watched or listened to. So the blue signals that. But in the same time, I'm also categorizing this by markers. And I am using Tombow dual edge markers. I have like strategies, tags, and I'm color coding what I'm writing in my notes, okay? And here is obviously a happy mail piece right here that I have. And I kind of placed it in the book and it just looks amazing. And then I have like ideas for post here. I have, notes that I've written in from watching Dara Denny or watching Modern Millie or watching any other kind of creator on YouTube or just audio, just listening on podcasts. So these are the colors that I am using right now. This is 969, and I'm going to see if I can get a close-up shot. That's 969, so that's that brown. And then I have 990, and by the way, I've seen Plan to Create do this with the tape. She just kind of puts tape on it, and I also saw Julie Plan, so I just went ahead and stuck like packing tape and cut it up really small and kind of placed it right on top, so it doesn't go all the way around, but you get the point. So the number stays, and then I have 977. So these are the colors I am using. And what's really, really important, I'm going to kind of highlight with the 977 color. I just have things that I feel like are really important things that I'm looking at in terms of a topic. And yes, you're going to see this. So anything that's a subheading is going to get either this color or this color. So any subheading is going to get categorized by these two. And this is one way that I get to organize my notes. I get to organize my thoughts, and I get to organize any podcasts, YouTube videos that I'm listening to by these colors. And I'm using these as subheading highlights. So you don't always have to use stickers. These markers are about $2.97, $2.67, depending on where you buy them. They're like $3, right? And you may pay a little bit more thanks to inflation. But for me, the max you'll pay is $3 around where I am located. So any subheading is going to be in those two shades. Anything that's super important that I need to pay attention to is going to be in 977. And of course, I'm also trying to utilize my little drawing skills. Now, I am not the best illustrator. I am not the best artist, but I do like visuals of what I'm looking at. I do like visuals of how I can kind of create content or produce content. And this is more or less for what I do for work. And I just take ideas and kind of draw them out that I see or when I watch YouTube videos, I kind of take the visuals that they're showing and I draw them, right? And I kind of put in some color, and then I go back to the subheading, and then anything that's really important goes in the color right here. So this is something very, very useful. Again, subheadings here, and then it gets broken down. This is something very useful. This is all about like social media, marketing, Instagram, YouTube, podcast, anything that I'm listening to pertaining to this particular subject is going to be written in this notebook, and it's a grid notebook. This is a Moleskine grid notebook. This is also a Moleskine grid notebook, and this is a Moleskine 2023 weekly planner. These are all hard covers. I did have a soft cover, and I went ahead and purchased the hard cover because I can literally stick her in my bag and not worry about it. And like I said, I really have this theme of romanticizing my planning, my planner style, my planning session. I just want to romanticize it. I want to enjoy it. I want to appreciate it. And this has been working. So some people may say like, oh, it's tedious to carry all these notebooks. But the main one I really carry is this one. My common planner really stays in the house. And this one you all have seen. She is broken down by category, and it's been like a story that's just evolving, right? Like I have, you know, written down something regarding you, and then I have here happy mail that I wrote about, right? Here's a quote that I kind of read from this little picture, wrote about it. Again, like talking about this again, emotions, like what I'm thinking about. Again, Willow, just watching this movie. I mean, I really, not movie, but show. And then The Mockingjay, watching that whole series because we have a new one coming out. And then this is from Megan Rhiannon. I love her style. Just love what she shares on her channel. And I just wanted to write, you know, about just doom scrolling and just kind of wasting time, right? I was definitely guilty of that last night. A wedding invitation, so beautiful. Then happy mail, I just love this sticker kit. You know, and there's times that I write really neat, and there's times that I write really messy. And the thing is, it's like I may have to look a little harder when I'm reading my writing to figure out what I wrote, but that's okay because it's for me to decipher. It's for me to kind of, you know, look back through and see what happened in this year or this time period. And it's going by so quick, right? So some people are like, oh, you know, the smaller books, they kind of get wasted faster. But I love the small books because I just love holding it so much. So, you know, it really is important to kind of figure out what you're using your Commonplace notebook for. So like I said, this is all about social media. This is all about marketing. This is how I keep on top of trends, see how trends are changing, see anything that's important. And then, like I said, if I need visuals about specific types of content that are being shared on social media that I like, I will draw them to get an idea. And then I could just go to this book because I know this is my marketing social media notebook, right? If I listen to, let's say, a podcast episode, or I listen to a YouTube video, right? I'm going to highlight that blue because in this common planner, which I already categorized, it's, you know, articles, content, books, podcasts, YouTube videos, anything that I read or listen to or watch is going to be in blue. Anything that I can learn from is going to be in blue. So I'm keeping it consistent with this color sticker, and I get it, you know, eventually these will probably run out. This is a total of 960. I bought 2 packs though, so we'll see how long that lasts. And then what I try to do is like break it down, right? And then green, this is happy mail. I really wanted to put it in my book just to give me some inspiration and just to kind of do some collaging because I really find collaging very therapeutic. So that's how I'm doing that. And basically anything that I read, anything that I listen to is in this book. I'm not reaching for this book every single day. I'm not writing in it every single day, but I am using it whenever I need to use it, right? And this book, this is a perfect example. I'm reading Six of Crows, and you know, the first 3 chapters I think that I quickly wrote about are in these 2 pages, right? Literally, that's it. You can really make it work for you the way you want it to. So let's break this down. Once you figure out what your common planner is going to be used for, then you can think about what categories you are going to have in your common planner. So in this common planner, this houses everything. Technically, a common planner is supposed to be for notes or quotes or anything you're learning about in a notebook. I combined everything to mood, my thoughts, journaling, pop culture, movies, articles, content, audio, happy mail, and I literally put it in this notebook. And the thing is, I keep the topics consistent. So it doesn't matter what book okay, minus my planner. It doesn't matter what book I'm in, right? So for this one, right, I'm still using the same color coding system for learning. So I know this is either from a podcast or a YouTube video, and then I'll like write down like who it's from somewhere in my notes, right? Again, it's always going to be something that I can technically kind of keep track of. I know like this is happy mail. I needed some inspiration that day, so that's what I did. And then again, keeping the same consistent color coding system. So although in this common planner, I am not highlighting anything because it's just, you know, kind of a little bit of everything. This one, I started picking up the habit of highlighting things and doing a color-coded system where I am now highlighting what's important for me. So I can literally say this book was from April through whatever month I finish in, and I could just look for, you know, any topic within this time range. Or you could create Commonplace notebooks regarding a specific subject, and you're just literally writing notes, doing, you know, quotes or pictures or drawings or illustrations, whatever you want, and then placing it in that specific notebook. So really, it all depends on how you function in terms of planning, how you function in terms of whether you are someone who compartmentalizes or who can use a general notebook. Are you going to use, you know, a passport size notebook or a pocket size notebook? This passport size notebook has been really nice. She has been, you know, really holding up, and I don't see any issue with her at all. This is a leatherette cover from Sweet Freckle Designs, and I really like this one. And then there is the moleskins, and I will have to see how they hold up after I kind of get through a good chunk. Right now they're still, you know, fairly new, because like I said, I don't go in these all the time. These are for specific subjects and topics. So I hope this helped. I know this was a little longer video, but I really wanted to kind of break down what and how I'm using my Commonplace notebook, how I'm organizing it, and what I am doing with them. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, bye.